Guys, what are we looking at today? Hop Bullet from Sierra Nevada. Spring seasonal. Maybe just jumping that gun just a little bit. Maybe, depending on where you are. It's a double IPA. Features a new technique. We're hitting the beer with a double-barreled slug of Magnum hops and lupulin dust, the source of hop flavor and aroma, right into the fermenter. Okay. And the bottle cap looks something like that. And I'm going to use that badass opener that Bulwark 1911 gave me. And it also had some debris at the bottom. So I gave it a little tussle, just like Joey would at the truck stop. And I'm going to use one of my favorite glasses, and this is soon to be a serious collector's item from. Got this from Paul Hasman 440. Cellar Rats had to change their name because evidently people had issue with a rat. It has to be millennials. They're the biggest bunch of fucking whiny crybaby bitches that I've run across since Chuck. Definitely smells hoppy. But we're at 2 minutes, so we can't talk about it anymore. Cheers. Yeah, that definitely has a lot of good old hoppy flavors. Semi-sweet. Doesn't have a nasty, dry, bitter anywhere, and ends on a very pleasant note of more hoppiness. And because a day in between brew reviews, we had a bunch of action happening on Double Overhead. Actually, on a few. So I'm just gonna hit them really fast. Jinx Soja, my buddy Dan. Man, you got a huge dome. I get that a lot, Dan. Brad, yes, that was Emily Sears, and unfortunately she is a liberal, so I stopped following her even though she is a nice looking piece of meat. Muzzle First, great brew review, sir. Thank you. Gunwild, last maybe, yeah, you are as of right now. I was away from home this weekend, so I'm trying to catch up. John Solar on Double Overhead. Yeah, we need a smaller government for sure. Amen to that. John Solar, I would like to thank everyone who cheered on the Patriots. Thanks all. I was not one of them. I personally thought it was all, just cool and dandy when they were the Super Bowl champs after 9/11. That whole camaraderie. And now I'm just so fucking done with ever seeing them. And unfortunately, John, you win on this one, because I can honestly say I will be cheering for the Patriots in the Super Bowl because of all of the videos that have gone up showing the Philly fans and what a bunch of fucking cunts they are. Throwing beer bottles and cans and rocks and stuff at Minnesota fans going into the game. They basically put out a press announcement that if the Vikings were to have won, you should take off your Vikings gear. Really? You Philly people have to be the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. You know, ever seen that old movie Scanners, where you could just concentrate and blow somebody's skull wide open with your own thoughts? I send that out to every Phillies fan that doesn't understand it's a fucking game. And if you're so goddamn stupid that you're throwing... I understand that even some young kids got hit. All sorts of stuff inside. Older guys swearing and throwing beer all over people below them that were in Viking stuff, including children. Yeah. So, John Solar, I'm all for the Patriots, because I would... first of all, I don't endorse the NFL at all. To be totally honest, me and Christine, I think we watched the very end of the Jaguars and the Patriots because we were hoping that the Jaguars would win, and then the Vikings would win, and then, you know, Jim Hornifixer would fly up for the weekend, and we watched the Super Bowl together. Again, could care less about the game, but spending time with Jim is always a good time. And so I watched the tail end of that. I was like, oh well, that's not going to happen now. And then what was it? Within the first 2 minutes of the Vikings, not only did the Vikings score, so it was 7-0, and then Philly scored, and then it was 7-7. And I grabbed the channel changer and I recorded the new redo now, the start up again of the X-Files. And Chris goes, "You're not going to watch the game?" And I went, you know, I realize we're only like less than 3 minutes into this game, but just watching 3 minutes, I realized how much I didn't give a shit about fucking football, or at least the NFL. No, I never went back. I think it must have been when we were on our way to bed at like 10 o'clock. I went and hit NFL.com on my phone. And I was like, yeah, I'm glad we didn't waste our time. There, it's better. Okay, thanks, John Solar, for adding to the conversation. Gunwild, sorry the Jags and Vikes didn't make it to the Super Bowl. That would have been a great game. Yeah, I personally think that, you know, we had our Super Bowl the week before, which I didn't watch that one either. Gunwild, have you ever given Shelby beer she didn't like? Yeah, actually. Usually, well, Jeff, usually you'll pour anything in a bowl or on the floor and she'll start to drink it. I mean, she's never just like went, oh, and then walked away. But you can tell when she likes it or not. She goes through it really fast, and then she just stands there and looks at you like, "You gonna give me more? You gonna give me more?" She likes imperial stouts the best, which I can't blame her. So now we're where we're supposed to be. Camel Black Shit Beer. Aunt Keck first. Aunt Keck. Kapow. Oops. Bulwark. Yummy. And it's time for your shot of whiskey. No. No, it's not. Yeah, no. 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 How about this? You know, we can do this. Yeah, it's kind of I don't know how to explain it. It's not maybe a little on the buttery side. I mean, if Joey was here, he could tell you it has like a added mouth feel viscosity thing going to it. Food Master Chew 12. Bam. Foo Master Chew 12. Talk about chick bait. Damn. Ben N. Top 6. Rich Huff. Here. Cheers. Cheers, my friend. Ben N. Can't even make the top 5 anymore. Ed. 5th. No. El Tenda. Guys. El Tenda. Gillian 426. Here. Cheers, Eric. And to everyone else. Cheers, Mike. Gillian again. My kind of beer. 12.2%. Yeah, it's just... That's the only thing it had going for it, and that wasn't working either. Ed, cheers, Mike. Ed, you made it under 2 minutes. Mr. Holster would be proud. And would you look at the necklace on the brew babe? Laugh out loud. Yeah, you guys are sick. Rich, thank you, brother. Can't wait to do this live review. There is something interesting. Stephen Bush only lives about 20 miles from my house. This I know. Ed, Vitus is good, like Corbinin, but can't get either anymore. Is it seasonal? No, neither one of those are seasonal. And I agree, Ed. I like the Vitus. I like the Vitus a lot, but that Corbinian, I think that's how it's pronounced, Corbinian, I like that either the same or just a little bit more. They're both really good. Now thinking about, and Ed, they're both like sitting right when you do the walk-in. If you go over the key port, you do the walk-in and walk straight ahead. They're right at about this height, side by side on the shelf, and they're relatively inexpensive beers. And Keck, Ben N is slipping just a little. Ooh, just rub it in. Just keep her. Rich again. Yes, they have a lot of great breweries here in Oklahoma City area and Tulsa also. Another fine review, brother. Cheers. Cheers, Rich. And Keck, very sexy, naughty, hot damn sexy beer brew wearing see-through pink lingerie naughty. Johnny Watson. B&E Brew Reviews, how may I help you?
Hey, you got that damn thing and call me. What you up to, man?
12 minutes in.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I like to do my things. Call you right in the middle of the damn brew review.
Yeah, it worked out for you.
What are we reviewing today?
Hop Bullet.
Hot Bullet. Oh.
That was that one from Sierra Nevada that we didn't get to.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know we bought that damn thing.
Well, you know, the whole experience was kind of a blur.
I bought a lot of alcohol. I know that.
Yeah.
And I only had one casualty.
Oh yeah.
On the return. Yeah. I had to drink a Castle Danger when I got home. One of the cream ales had a puncture in it.
Oh, did it lose much?
No, it hadn't lost very much at all. It was, it filled up the glass 3/4, so it just barely, little tiny, little bit in the close. I just poured it in a cup and drank it.
Nice.
But, yeah, all the dogfish had made it, and I was like, whew, that's what I was sweating.
Yeah, that would have been a crime to lose any of those.
That and the alcohol that Sam bought and the alcohol that I bought, and I'd have hated to lose those vodkas.
Oof. Can you imagine opening up your suitcase and finding two separate bottles of vodka broken and all of the dogfish head?
Oh, I would have cried right there in the terminal. Because I opened it right there in the terminal, and I saw the one little tiny puncture in it, and I'm like, where the hell did that come from? But, oh well. so I zipped up my suitcase and because it wasn't really leaking, and drove home, got home, poured it in a cup, drank it.
I know where that puncture came from.
Yeah?
Remember when you picked up that life-size replica of Joey's dick?
Oh, the needle thing, yeah.
Yeah. That little thing probably got to your beer.
Yeah, it probably went right through the damn plastic outer shell because it's just so small.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to put. Yeah, I'll put that as for the insurance. Busted by Joey's dick.
Yeah, exactly what happened to your beer. Well, it was busted by Joey's dick.
Oh, well, that's an automatic. Okay, here, we'll refund it.
Nice.
So how is the beer?
It's actually not bad. I would say it's one I would recommend for more of a hop head and not someone that's hop curious.
No.
It has a little bit more of an earthy and floral thing going on than say Hop Slam, which has got more of a tropical fruit thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a I don't know quite what word to use to describe it. It's not quite buttery, but Joey would probably have more, juicy viscosity descriptions for it than I do.
Is it a real frothy head like he likes?
Well, I guess I didn't pour it too aggressive, but yeah, Joey does like a pretty big head, doesn't he? Well,
yeah.
After a while, it just takes more and more to, satisfy.
And he always goes for those big black ones again lately. Haven't you noticed that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he has issues.
Yeah. Well, I was pretty ashamed with him when I saw how he was mouthing his microphone. I was like, wow. I was like, does your wife know you haven't come out yet?
Okay, I'm going to get back to the brew review, but just so you know, because of the way that those John Solar was explaining, because of the quality of the microphones, they do not feed back in any way sitting side by side.
Oh, nice. So you did get to test it?
Yeah, and the full-scale dual test is going to be this Friday because Steve Schweitzer is going to be my guest.
Oh,
So it'll be an in-studio thing.
Well, good. I'm glad it's working out.
And I'll be trying it out tonight on Jim's show.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you go ahead and buy the shock mount for it?
Yeah, I got the shock mount on it, and I took the spit guard off of the one you gave me and put it on it. So now I need to get another one of those.
Oh, okay.
They talk about humidity is the killer of those kind of microphones, the condensers.
Right.
So that means Joey's is fucked.
Yeah, because he's always licking the damn thing.
Yeah, and putting it in places that it's really not supposed to be.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go there.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
But they don't make them in black on those, They don't make those in black, so, he's okay for a while.
He'd probably get one and send it to Jim to have him Duracoat it.
Duracoat it?
Yeah. Probably put some veins.
Maybe put a mushroom stamps on it?
Yeah, mushroom stamp and some veins.
Yeah.
Wow, I think I'm losing you.
Yeah? Alright. Talk to you later.
Want me to call you back or what?
Forgot why I even called, but yeah. Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, call me back, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Jesus Christ. Ah. And Keck, don't worry, just drink a gallon of cranberry and beet juice every other day and your liver and kidneys will be just fine. Yeah, that's... When I do the juice thing and make up my own homemade spicy V8, that was one thing I had to tame way back. Boy, it does not take much beets in juice to taste nothing but beets in juice. Speaking of beets, J-Dog here. Wonder where he's at. J-Dog, shot of something. Whew! And Keck, hey, telemarketers have feelings. Yeah. Midway Shooter, 22nd, but I'm here. And the look on your face said it all on the brew. Yeah, it did. And Keck, 3.5 million Scovilles. Been there and fuck that. Ed, excellent reviewee. I'm down for the live review. I'm off on Tuesday, Wednesday, but if it's early enough, any day is fine. Well, being that it would be a school night regardless for me, unless we did it on a weekend, yeah, it would not be late. But we got to work that all out. Snoring Desert Prepper, great review of a shitty beer. Dehydrate on the porch, man. I have done some peppers in the house, and all I could do is walk around and cry. Full face mask if you make it into powder. I know exactly what you're talking about, because if you just open the container that the peppers are in, you know, the dust, and get anywhere near the outside edge, I can't even imagine what would happen if you were to take some of those Reaper peppers, put them in a small squirt bottle, and then put water on top of that and keep that in your pocket. And if someone fucked with you, you squirt them right in the eyes with that shit. Stephen Bush, nice, clammy thumbnail. Stephen Bush, hell yeah, I was thinking the same thing about sending beers to review to the guys. Oklahoma has some great IPAs. Yeah, you know, that, the more I think about it, Steve, it'd kind of be like the Beer of the Month Club. Just because it's going to take time to mail shit to each other, maybe each month we plan on a live brew review, and that month we're all drinking something that one of us thought that the rest of us should have. So that'd be another reason to cap this at probably well, right now it'd be me and the three of you. So that way it doesn't get real expensive on shipping and all that. And we could always we could always say, turn it over, every maybe do us four right now, and then maybe do 3 or 4 reviews, and then if someone wants to swap out and throw somebody else in there, and maybe just keep rotating one person out and someone else in. Maybe nobody else wants to do it. Maybe we'll just have it be us. So it'd be me, Stephen Bush, Rich, and Ed. You know, I kind of like that. You know, instead of trying for each of us to find something that we all can get in common, find something that I know you can't get. That would kind of make it, you know, a little bit more exciting. I got all sorts of great small breweries around here that I like. Castle Danger, for instance. I don't know if I've had anything from them that I haven't really enjoyed. Of course, that one will be a little bit more tricky. That would have to be probably a dry ice or something, because Castle Danger is live beer. Hazman 440, and he says beer, and he overemphasizes beer. You know what, Hazman? I'm willing to do a I'm willing to do a redneck shot just for you. Fail. Must be the shot glass I got from Ammo Head. Ah, yeah. Ooh-wee. Okay. Hazman 440. Johnny's damn good to you. Yeah, Johnny is. You know. See, he's gotten to the point where at his job he's the big cheese. So these trips out into the field don't have to happen, but you know, he took this one so that he could take a little mini vacation with me and Christine, and as always, I always look forward to him. Crazy Scotsman. I heard a lot of words, but all I saw was the brew babe. Sorry, brother, her necklace fits just right. Another 10. Crazy Scotsman. Whiskey. Here's the new whiskey. Whiskey. Beer is the new whiskey, well, at least for right now. Crazy Scotsman, be happy to be on the brew reviews. Just need to let me know the day and time so I can try to plan accordingly. Okay. That means the live brew crew is now officially closed until we do a rotation, or have a special guest, or that kind of shit. Crazy Scotsman, nice of Johnny to do that. Yeah. It was. Smile money. Damn, you could still do a brew review when the government was shut down. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms was not there to keep things under control. The Democrats were wrong. The government does not make all life possible. Government doesn't do anything but screw things up. Protect our borders and be our military. Otherwise, stay the fuck out of my life. Smile money. You plan to do a live brew review and talk about beer. Oh, that sounds really exciting. Sarcasm. Wade, I can't believe you played the whole thing. Thanks, brother. Actually went on those kind of calls. Motherfucking dispatchers. Wade again. 100 to 350,000 Scoville. Habanero Scotch bonnets. Is my limit for pepper taste. After that, heat dictates from enjoying the food. Or detracts from enjoying the food. Well, yes. That's why the supply that Mark gave me is going to last me forever, because I like the heat, but I also like the flavor. Like the Josh, FJ55 Iron Pig. The hot sauce that he makes is honestly some of the best I've ever had, because it is you wouldn't necessarily want to just put it on a chip and eat it, but no, I used to put it on pizza. You know, it wasn't like it was hot. I mean, Wade, it might, well, I don't know. If you're okay with habaneros and Scotch bonnets, his might, you might have still been somewhat okay, but it was the flavors. It had this really nice roasted pepper flavor to it. Jay from Elite Ammunition. Well, fuck it, behind again. Nice cougar. Gunwild. The beer looked flat when you poured it. The head dissipated almost immediately. Yes. Yes, it did. Yes.
Are you doing Jim Show tonight?
Yeah. I'm always doing Jim Show. Until I'm fired, I'm always doing Jim Show.
Okay. I just wondered.
Are you doing Jim Show?
I don't know.
You're supposed to be part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the original. That was the original thing that he said. So we're supposed to be the crew.
Yeah. He just wants you for your numbers, and he wants me for my countries.
Yeah.
But we love Jim.
Gunwild, you gave the beer 1 point too many. That's because I gave it a 1. Otis 71. I will not be adding that one to my must-try list. That is very wise of you. Sharky 762. Heat on food is good, but heat shouldn't kill flavor. That's why I love my Indonesia in-laws and their cuisine. Sharky. Almost forgot. Thumbnail brew chick. Nice. View of the pink undies. Who the hell made that a comment a few brews back? Good thing Christine's not here. She'd go on and on about the shutters.
The pink undies?
Hey.
What are you talking about?
Shelby. Want a beer?
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
someone had made a comment. The brew review might have been in the shutter zone. If you showed up during the review. Sharky, the fuck is that piss-colored whiskey? Ooh, you drank it. Fuck me. You've been braver.
You drank the rest of my Bacardi Gold?
Huh?
You drank the rest of my Bacardi Gold?
Where?
Empty bottle right in front of you. 11 o'clock.
That was Johnny. Fucker.
Oh, you're going to blame it on Johnny.
You don't even like the gold. What are you talking about? You don't drink anything with the white shit. And
No, I
that.
don't. I drink the gold. I just didn't know where it was. Downstairs in the man cave.
Here, you can have that one.
What one?
The 151.
You stole my 151 too?
Oh, it's right over there. You can have that back.
Leave my rum alone.
What about that one?
I'm gonna start just taking beer and dumping it out randomly on you. See how you like that?
Oh, well, that's when we will have a problem.
Yeah, well, I'm having a problem with you touching my rum.
When was the last time you had a drink?
I don't care. When I want it, and it will be there in the cabinets.
Jesus Christ, your liquor. You've got more bottles of shit upstairs than small liquor stores do.
Listen, I'm saving all that up for my girls' party, okay? Back off.
I doubt
Back
that.
off.
I doubt that. What is
Back off.
the well, I know what the theme is, but are you planning on a drink?
Drinks, plural.
Well, last time it was margaritas.
No, this is many
Or
more
was
drinks.
it daiquiris?
No, last time, no,
Margaritas.
it was margaritas, because it was Texas, remember? Because Johnny was nice enough to send up some barbecue.
Okay, so if the theme is bite size, Joey, settle down. This is not your special category.
Oh, for God. Don't even go there, it's the red zone.
What exactly is the drink? I thought you usually always theme one drink.
No, you can't do that. That's when I said we got 9 people coming over, so I'm going to have 9 different kinds of drinks, because I got to pair each one up with their own special bite size hors d'oeuvre, specialty, favorite, however you want to categorize it.
Okay.
What are you looking at me like I got a third eyeball on my forehead for?
I gotta come up with 9 different cocktails.
No, I've got the cocktail list. Trust me. No, I just got to get the rest of the stuff that goes along with it.
Any blender drinks in there?
Maybe 1.
Okay.
Why?
Just need to know what to stock up on for ice. Because last time we went through quite a bit of ice.
Well, we'll go through quite a bit of ice.
It was like Blender City.
Plus, I have a recipe for sangria wine too, because we're gonna make some of that.
Oof.
What?
That was like the original Wapatoozie.
Well, thanks Sam for it. She's the one that gave me the website for all that.
Good God.
That's my girl.
J-Dog running out of good stuff. No, I let Johnny pick something.
And don't touch my whiskey upstairs that he gave me.
America.
Yes.
No, I wouldn't even think about touching that.
You're gonna pull back a stump if you do. He bought that for me. You got all kinds of other goodies, including a unicorn hat too.
Yeah, that's awesome. I can't wait for every opportunity to wear it. I think I'll start with your girls' party.
Oh, heck no, don't you dare.
Sharky, you can consider this a favor. Sharky762. I had girlfriends in the past that also jiggled when they had it in their hands. Sharky, jiggle of excitement, I meant. Sheer excitement, I say. Chain from Elite Ammunition. Stay away from Primo Brewing and Malt Company. Primo is Island Old Style. You. Glockgeist. The camel toe brought me here. The Hershey kisses looking through the pink bra kept me. Mr. Holster, minute 53. I don't have the words. Mr. Holster, when you read this, if the brew is bad as this one, drop a shot of whiskey in it. No. And I also know that you're more of a fan of IPAs. This is not bad. This does not need to be any additive at all. And at 8.0, it doesn't have any warming or booziness to it, but it definitely borders on that more earthy floral side of the hop experience, and not the tropical fruit side. Joey Cuz, good. I made it before you started to read comments. Joey, Nice camel toe in the thumbnail. Joey, yeah, that live brew review sounds good. So, Joey, I'll find out if by making that comment you wanted to be part of it. And I'm only making an exception because it's you. So that would be, that'd be 6. Seriously, it has to end there. Joey! Mr. Holster, the NFL can go suck a bag of dicks. I agree. Mr. Holster, well, see, and I forgot all about this. I made a comment to my buddy Greg. I said the only thing about the Super Bowl worth watching is to watch the commercials. And he said you can get all of them on YouTube. Jay from Elite Ammunition. I will, Mr. Holster, I would do a brewer review with you if it was an IPA. Now drink a shot of something. So here's a shot of something, Jay. Joey Cuz. There are normal reapers, hybrid reapers, and the one you're forgetting is Jesus Christ. I just burnt a hole in my fucking ass and flames are shooting out for miles, reapers. I think that's the first one, Joey. Then it progressively gets worse from there. Andy R., the opening girl, laugh out loud, pant. Andy, dude, you're like in and out like every 3 to 4 months. You must be really busy. Joey, you're not showing a lot of confidence in whiskey. That's the color of piss. No. And like I said, I remember a day where someone told me that Bushmills was like the shit. Yeah, it's shit, alright. Jay from Elite Ammunition, know the toe, love the thumbnail. And last comment, UOCR220, nice job, great channel, cheers to all. Thank you, my friend. I know I'm subbed to your channel. I think I could have been unsubbed. Oh, excuse me, unsubbed over at the eBalmy channel, but there. I know you don't. You're a watcher, but there, just in case you ever do anything, hitting the reload button to see if anybody is doing the usual. Oh my God. Oh, hang on. 3 likely spam. A hell yeah brother from Brad, and then that alley dude that keeps adding comments. I don't care. Approve. Okay, that's it. Caught up. I'm gonna go edit this together and get ready for Jim's show. Rich, I brought the my daily carry down. You know, this is my tattoo gun. Went through and got all the dust bunnies out and oh yeah, Rich. Just like Rich, that you always go hunting for the stuff. This was a police trade-in. I'm sure whatever holster that they used. The only thing I've done to this is I put the Talon grips on it because the RTF2 is really aggressive. In the summer, man, when you start to mix a little sweat and it was too aggressive. I actually put the Talon grips on it to make it more comfortable when it touched my skin, and I updated the sights. These are the original Meeperlite sights that I bought for the G20, and because Jay gave me that fiber optic, which is also a tritium fiber optic, and of course now I've got the Venom on it. These ones were in the box, so I put these on here and to rejuvenate it. And these are it's green front and orange. They're orange in the back, even though they kind of look green when you guys are looking at it. But I brought it down here to break her down and go through it and get it all clean and get all the dust bunnies and shit out of it. It's ridiculous what happens in like a fucking week. And then of course I also had the ghost gun out. I got to get that out. I'm feeling real good about success on that. That thing was pretty tight and bitchy, but I did a little filing, a little polishing, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna run. I wanna. Before when I eased it forward, it would lock up, and right now it won't. You can't get it to bind at all. So I'm pretty sure if I put a couple hundred rounds through it, I mean, it so ghost gun. Okay, hopefully you will have joined us in the hangar with the Hornet Fixer tonight. I haven't even watched the promo yet that John did. I working my ass off, got home, and had to run a bunch of errands and had some shit to do, and then came and hung out with you. So I have wardrobe malfunction would be awesome. Where do I put hop bullet on the old E-scale? It's good. It's interesting. It definitely takes an IPA, a double IPA, in a different direction, but it's still very smooth. If you are a fan of IPAs, Mr. Holster, I would give this a try, and I'm gonna give it a 9. Spring seasonal, which means when it's sold out, it's probably going to be gone. So, okay, guys, cheers, and see what's tomorrow. Thursday. Hopefully we'll get together tomorrow. If not, it would be the last time you heard me. Definitely come check out Blog Radio. Not the rest of the crew. We got Joey, Johnny, and Jim, and John Solar. But my guest this week is going to be my friend Steve Schweitzer. I have known Steve since 1985 or 86. It's kind of like, it is but Galay area, right in there. And Steve's been a friend for a long time. Worked with him, worked for me, I worked for him, and now we're trying to find something that we can do where we work together. So check it out. Cheers, and probably we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe.